Okay, g'day guys, welcome back to Star Trek Judgment Rites. Last time we were going to go on a mission to check out some gas clouds, but we got interrupted from that and we're asked to check out a missing ship, so let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to the Delphi system, which is this one here. Hope they're okay.
Captain, at our current speed of warp 7, I expect to enter the Delphi system in 8 minutes.
Captain, I just started getting the oddest noise on all channels. It sounds like some sort of insect drone.
Let's hear it, Lieutenant.
An object is approaching the Enterprise.
Unspoken.
Okay.
Mr. Spock, is that what I think it is?
Sensors indicate that it is an authentic Earth warplane, circa 1917, belonging to the nation of Germany. Its appearance is identical to a Fokker DR-1. Sensors also indicate an immense power source and one life form.
We are being hailed.
This is Baron Trelane von Gothas of the German Air Circus. I have identified you as an enemy aircraft. You have 10 seconds to surrender before I blow you out of the sky.
Trelane, but I thought we'd seen the last of you.
Trelane, guys.
Stop playing games, Trelane. Leave my ship alone. We surrender. Trelane. Triplanes didn't have radios during the First World War. Trelane, but I thought we'd seen the last of you. Stop playing games, Trelane. Leave my ship alone.
Oh, the music.
Really, Captain? You don't know how to have fun. Games are the joie de vivre, the joy of life.
I'm quite capable of having fun without you or your games, Trelane. As a matter of fact, my life would be far more enjoyable without either of them. I don't need a translator, Trelane, and I don't need you. Do your parents know that you're having fun? Last time we met, they promised to punish you for having fun with us. I'm quite capable of having fun without you or your games, Trelane. As a matter of fact, my life would be far more enjoyable.
Yeah, we'll go with
without
that.
either of them.
We'll go with that one.
Captain, you wound me. Naturally, I must wound you in return.
Sensors indicate he is closing on us. I would extrapolate that he intends to fire on us.
Raise
Okay.
shields, evasive maneuvers.
Raising shields.
Arming weapons.
Alright, let's take him on. This is insane. I'm in a space battle with a plane. Okay, Trelane. Can't believe it's Trelane. I forgot he was in this. Honestly forgot he was in this. This is awesome. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, man, he's a slippery one. Oh, what the hell? What? That's a lot of torpedoes on that plane. Let's get those shields back up, Scotty. Oh, this music's awesome. I wonder if it's like... Ooh, nice. I wonder. Okay. It's got shields too. Sucks now. Nice. Done some damage there. can barely see it through the redness on the target analysis, but we've done some damage. Happy with that.
Target
We've
analysis
also done some
off.
damage. Engines.
Aye, sir. Target analysis off.
Good stuff, Scotty. Good stuff. Oh, nice. Got a hit there.
Target analysis off. Target analysis off.
Oh, we got him with the phases there. Connected with the phases, that was good. Damn phases. Go, come on.
Target analysis off. Aye, sir. Target analysis off. Engines repaired, Captain.
This is a long ass battle. I've been fighting this guy for like 20 minutes now.
Target analysis off. Aye, sir. Aye, sir. Target analysis off. Engines repaired, Captain.
Okay, we've almost got him. We've almost got him. He's damaged. Surely we've almost got. Oh, he's repairing. You bastard. Got him! Yes! Okay.
Don't celebrate too soon, Mr. Chekhov.
Yes, Trelane.
is like a bad penny. He keeps turning up where he's not wanted.
The triplane has reformed.
It is hailing us again, sir.
Kirk, you cheated! You cheated!
I beat you fair and square, Trelane. Now leave my ship alone.
Yeah.
No, Kirk, you cheated! And you're going to have to be punished. Your insolent ship will have to be punished as well.
What?
But only you will bear the full brunt of my revenge.
Leave my ship out of this, Trelane.
Are you trying to give orders to the Baron of Gothas,
Oh my god, Gothas.
You should go to my dungeon for that.
Who's the Squire of
You and a
Gothas?
few
Now he's the
others
Baron.
of my choosing.
Oh shit.
We have been unconscious for a considerable length of time, Captain. This is Lieutenant Commander Ellis,
Oh, God, we
First
got a red
Officer
shirt.
and Security Chief of the USS Zimbabwe.
Hello, Mr. Ellis. Where is your captain?
He was in sickbay at the time that triplane attacked us. I don't know what's going on.
What is going on, Commander, is a gentleman named Trelane, an immature child of a race with vast powers. Somehow he acquired an unhealthy fascination with human military history. Last time we encountered him, he had an interest in the Napoleonic era.
It would appear, Captain, that his awareness of human history has advanced to the level of your First World War.
If it advances any further.
Not only do we need to escape this place, but we need to find a way to discourage Trelane's interest in war once and for all.
How did you escape from him last time, Captain?
His parents appeared and punished him. I doubt that we can rely on such an intervention a second time.
Okay, so here we are in, I guess, a dungeon. Let's have a look around.
There are many bundles of sticks piled against the wall.
Okay.
There are many bundles of sticks piled against the wall.
What about this?
A crate. It is labeled schnapps. It is unopened.
Could use some schnapps. Definitely use some schnapps. I love how this is the one thing Kirk won't make everyone else do.
The
Grab the
crate is
schnapps.
open. It is full of bottles of Himrich schnapps. The date on the bottle says 1913. You have taken several bottles of schnapps.
That's okay. I got this one, guys. I'll grab that bottle. Don't worry, Spock. Just stay there. Rest up.
You pick up a stick.
Okay. What else have we got in here?
A small barrel rests against the wall. It is empty. A light bulb, triggered by a chain, is suspended above the center of the room. The chain is broken. The floor is not very clean, especially when compared to a well-run starship.
Okay, so we've got...
Straw, not the sort of bedding that Starfleet officers are used to. Rather damp, too.
Okay, so we've got straw.
I don't think we'll need it, and we could probably get it somewhere else if we did.
Where else? You don't know where you are. What do you mean? Get
The
it somewhere?
barrel is rather bulky. We should only take what we need to defeat Trelane.
Oh, we need schnapps.
The only door in this room, it is locked.
Okay.
Okay, take us out of here.
Are you giving me an order? We have phasers. What the hell?
It's not firing.
The phasers have been completely drained of energy.
Courtesy of our charming host, no doubt.
No doubt. Well, gentlemen, if we're going to beat Trelane, we'll have to beat him on his own terms.
Okay.
No effect.
The phasers are still completely drained.
Oh, wait.
Attempting to
Didn't
use
wanna
them
shoot
would
the
be a wasted
communicator.
effort.
Let's try it, I guess.
The communicators are functioning, Captain. If there were other Federation personnel on this planet, we would be able to communicate with them.
Provided their communicators haven't been confiscated or the persons are in any physical condition to answer.
I did not wish to state the obvious, Doctor.
Ha!
Their bickering is getting worse and worse.
There is nothing unusual about the door. I am conducting a sensor sweep of the area. We appear to be about 15 meters underground. There's a single human life force stationary, approximately 6 meters from the door, and about 6 life forms in our immediate vicinity on the surface. The door is securely locked, Captain. I am unable to open it.
Does anyone have a safety pin?
A what? I don't think so.
Kirk's voice just went a little. How's it going?
No effect.
Maybe if I can.
You get no
I can't seem to force this door open. This lock is tougher than I'd expect for this time period.
Fascinating.
Okay. Well, there's got to be something I can do with this stick.
Do you have a theory about the barrel, Captain?
An old human habit, Mr. Spock. Rapping on something wooden with a stick has been known to help our thought processes.
A fascinating custom, Captain.
Interesting.
Undoubtedly, with its origins in primitive tribal ritual. Vulcan society was much the same.
Okay, what else? What else can we do here? What do we have? Okay, we got...
That's
Wait a
no
minute.
way to treat a good body.
Wait a minute.
You
Drench
cover
that.
the straw with schnapps.
Let's see if we can start a little fire with our sticks.
What's going on here? We should leave this building immediately. The proximity of this fire to a large concentration of alcohol puts us at considerable risk.
Nice.
I thought that was my job.
Nope.
I can get him. You people get moving. I'll follow right behind you.
Okay, don't die. Let's go.
I put our unconscious friend in a safe place.
The building is structurally sound, Captain.
Oh my god, it's one
I
of these.
doubt that it would collapse, but as a precaution, I would not enter it again.
But where are we, Mr. Spock?
Isn't it obvious? In trouble.
Do you have a problem, Mr. Ellis?
Yes, sir. I have a problem. His name was...
The Baron does not appreciate vagrants.
Why that?
Bones.
A human, approximately 60 years of age, in poor physical condition. His hip is broken, Jim. He needs our help.
Alright, let's help him.
You'd better take care of the soldier first.
Okay, what about Spock? Can you do that again?
I'm the closest one to him. You keep an eye out for any of his friends.
Oh. Jim's gonna do something. Nice.
Having fun, Jim?
Ah. That music? It's the Star Trek love music. Oh my god. Kirk's gonna hook up. We're in one of these episodes where we're on a planet that's a lot like Earth.
That should fix the hip problem. He should rest. Thank goodness Trelane didn't take the tranquilizers from my med kit. He'd probably be too tired to talk much.
Thank you for helping me. If only I had something to repay you.
You could tell us where we are.
You are the American pilot, Lieutenant Colonel Jimmy Kirk, the leader of the famous Enterprise Squadron.
Lieutenant Colonel.
Jimmy?
Enterprise Squadron?
I suppose I should tell you nothing, but as it looks as though the war will soon be over, I can tell you that this is the village of Gothos.
What war is this?
The Great War. The one that has lasted for 4 damned years and has killed millions. I never thought that it was possible for so many young people to die for such a worthless cause.
I believe he refers to the first of your world wars.
Could you answer an important question for me, sir? What year is this?
Okay, what year is this?
Where's Trelane?
Where's Trelane?
What else has happened? What year is this?
What else is
Where's
happening?
Trelane?
Baron Trelane von Garthos has retired to his castle to await orders. He has vowed to kill you if you should ever meet again, Colonel Cook.
Right. Should we get rid of our
There's
mate?
a fine line between necessity and savagery, and I don't intend to cross it today.
Alright, let's have a look at this girl.
This seems pointless. A quaint little pub, reminiscent of... You get no response.
Well, let's walk over to her.
You know the Baron's orders are that you are to be served in the armory. You are not to enter this establishment.
Everyone knows, Fraulein, that the Baron's orders were never meant to be taken seriously. Even by him.
Looks like trouble.
Excuse me, but if the lady wants you out, then you should get out. Would you like to step outside? Hello, soldier. Wouldn't you look good with beer on your face? Excuse me, but if the lady wants you out, then you should get out.
This one.
I won't have trouble in my place. Get out. I will be bringing beer to the armory later tonight anyway.
I don't know who you are, but we had better not meet again.
Nice guy.
Very.
Well, Miss Gernsbeck, you seem to run a very efficient place.
Thank you, Colonel. Unfortunately, the war does not lend itself to efficiency. What do you wish to talk about?
Why are you calling me a colonel? What's going on with the war? You said that the war led to a lack of efficiency. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
The soldiers are little more than animals. They do as they please because the Baron protects them. I must deliver kegs of beer for them every night. It keeps them from having to leave the armory.
Okay.
Excuse me, Gretel, could you answer a question or two for me?
I will try, Colonel.
Why are you calling me? What's going on with the war?
It has not been going well of late. Though we are told that Kaiser Wilhelm will never surrender. I doubt the war will last more than 2 months.
What is the date?
You have been held prisoner for a long time. It is October 16th, 1918.
1918, okay.
I'm glad it's coming to an end. I've lost so many friends. I've never felt so alone.
Why are you calling me a colonel?
I know who you are. Lieutenant Colonel Jimmy Kirk, leader of the famed United States Enterprise Squadron that has shot down so many of our pilots, along with Major Spock and Captain Leo McCoy.
Captain McCoy? Leo?
Leo.
A patron of this establishment. A patron of this establishment.
Should we have a chat to these guys? Hey. Hey, lads.
Rudolph Uland, owner of the shop outside. What seems to be the problem?
What do you think about the war, Harold? What can you tell me about Trelane?
Yeah.
The perfect German. If anyone can turn this war around, it's him.
You're such a sycophant, Rudolph. I saw how you handled that foolish brute outside. Quite impressive. I am Schiller, superintendent of the local schools. How may I help you?
What do you think of the... What can you tell... Where can I go to earn some money? What's special about the school? What do you think of the war?
What's special
What's
about the
special
school?
about the school?
Well, Captain Hauptmann is addressing our class, trying to make the children into proper Germans. And we have a brand new chalkboard.
Oh, brand new chalkboard.
Herr Kirk, what is it this time?
What do you think about the war, Harold?
Herr Schiller would have us believe that Germany is doomed. But I have more faith in our great soldiers than that. Victory shall be ours.
Okay.
Herr Kirk, though my position as school superintendent keeps me busy, I'm always glad to help you.
What do you think of the war? What can you tell me about Trelane?
Yeah, what can you tell me about Trelane?
A flamboyant man, and the greatest pilot in Germany. If only his soldiers weren't such rabble.
Okay, what have we got? What's here?
This door leads to a back room.
Can we go in there? Regroup.
I didn't know your good luck was only temporary. I'd
Uh-oh.
be quite annoyed.
Mr. Full House is complaining. If his hands were any more indecent, he would be arrested.
With the Baron's soldiers, he might be arrested even if his hands were decent. I can't complete a straight to save my life.
Or your fortune.
Hello, I am Richard Sundergaard. I publish the local newspaper. It's nice to see someone
I've
as
got a bad
famous
feeling
as
about
you,
this.
Lieutenant Colonel.
Doesn't it worry you, Herr Sundergaard, that you know an enemy ace is standing next to you?
The Baron has given orders for everyone in Gothos to treat you well, Herr Kirk. A fellow pilot honoring fellow pilots, I suppose, although I would not trust the military to follow those orders to the letter.
Okay. Still got a bad feeling about
I'm
this.
Werner Gillard, the shoemaker. If you are not prepared to play, please leave us.
Excuse our friend. He doesn't like to perform in front of an audience.
Welcome. I am Kurt Nielsen, owner of the Gothos Brewery. If you care to join, feel free, if you can pay the stake.
Okay, so we need money. Alright, we'll come back. One of these guys I could ask, we could own some money.
Herr Kirk, what is it this time?
I'm just saying hello, Herr Oland.
I suppose I should be courteous, Herr Kirk, but there's little profit to be made in having good manners.
Okay, what about this?
Herr Kirk, though my position as school superintendent keeps me busy, I'm always glad to help you.
What do you think of them? Where can I go to earn some money?
One might find a little money doing odd jobs around the village.
Okay, well, let's go look for some odd jobs around the village. Okay, got a shop
A
here.
quaint village shop, typical of early 20th century Earth.
What's this building next to it?
A building. It was once a
It
bakery.
was once a bakery. Let's check this out. Can't. See if we can go in the shop.
Charming place. Less technology, more humanity. I like it.
Somewhere in the middle of this European charm is Trelane and the missing ships. Let's find it.
Hi, can I help you?
What do you want for that broom?
What do you want for that broom?
I see you're selling food packages. Is that a coil of rope over on the wall?
Oh, we
What do
need
you
all
want
of
for
this.
those shoes? That really is a beautiful clock. Can you tell me how to make money around here?
Sure, have some money. Oh, I don't have any. I wonder why. Hi, can I help you?
What do you want for that broom?
That old thing. I can give it to you now. You can pay me later. I'm sure my boss, Mr. Uland, won't mind.
Okay, I'll take it. Cool. Let's see if he gives me any other freebies.
Hi, can I help you?
I see you're selling food packages.
You look hungry. Sure, have it. Pay me later.
Oh, damn, we're getting everything. We don't need money.
Hi, can I help you?
Is that a coil of rope over on the wall?
That rope? No one ever buys rope. Go ahead and take it.
Oh, okay. Wow. See how far I can push my luck here.
Hi, can I help you?
What do you want for those shoes?
I'm sorry, but those shoes have already been paid for.
Ah.
Hi,
what about the clock?
can I help you?
What do you want for that? Really is a beautiful clock.
It sure is. I can let you have it. Pay me later. Or maybe not. Mr. Uland wouldn't like me to give away something that expensive on a promise.
Okay. Well, we've got a bunch of stuff now, so maybe we can use this to do some odd jobs. How about we go this way? Uh-oh. That's the
I
end.
would not get near that dog if I were you, Jim. It's suffering from rabies.
Uh-oh. We can't use the phasers because they're completely drained. Can we give it the food?
The dog is now hungrily eating its meal.
Nice. I'm gonna go ahead and save it here.
Save new game.
Go in the armory. Or the school. What's this building?
This is an old apartment building.
You got an apartment building? Let's check it out. Oh.
What is it, Gringold? Ah, visitors.
Walked into this guy's house.
What can I do for you, Colonel?
What can you tell me about the war? I noticed that you have only one.
I lost my arm in the last war, January 8, 1871, during the siege of Paris during Bismarck's war with France, shortly before Germany's glorious victory. It still didn't bring my arm back. What can I do for you, Colonel?
What can you tell me about the war?
We are a nation of warriors, Colonel. Like your America, we were born in war. We believe that military might gives men the right to take what they want.
What about diplomacy?
I wish we understood it better, Colonel. The pieces of paper that our diplomats sign have too little meaning. If we paid more attention, we could have prevented this latest mad conflict. I lost my grandson at the Marne.
No.
What can I do for you, Colonel?
What can you tell me? I noticed that you... What can you tell me about Trelane?
Ah, yes, the glorious Baron. I'm a lowly soldier, retired and alone, except for Gringold. I don't think I can tell you anything about him.
Okay.
What can I do for you, Colonel?
What can you... I know... What can you... Where can I go to earn... What can you tell... Where can I go to earn some money?
I might be able to give you some money, Colonel. If I could think of something useful that you could do for me.
Okay.
A domesticated long hair. A fireplace. A gramophone. No songs are playing.
Can I put some music on for you?
This doesn't seem to be working.
It hasn't worked in several years, Colonel. There haven't been many good recordings lately, so I haven't missed it much.
Oh, well, I'm sure Spock can fix this.
The gramophone is not functioning. It would appear to be a trivial malfunction.
Do not concern yourself with it, Captain Spock. Gringold does not like loud noises.
Okay, never mind. Alright, what about... Can we sweep up?
Thank you, Colonel. You Americans are very helpful. It's a pity we're at war with you. But wars always end. And today's enemy often becomes tomorrow's friend. Unfortunately, the reverse is often true.
Well, there we go. Alright, have some money?
Here, it's not much, but money has its uses.
Thank
Fantastic.
you. Perhaps you might be able to use a broom around here.
Why, thank you, Colonel.
Alright, let's go. Pop the old man. Guess we'll go to the school.
And remember, democracy is weak. It relies on the votes of the foolish masses who are incapable of choosing strong leaders. Constitutional government fosters weakness. The rejection of republicanism is what won the last war for Germany, and it will bring us victory over these stupid Americans.
That's not what they told us at the academy.
Captain Hauptmann looks like he'll fit right into German society in 20 years.
Boys and girls, let me introduce you to an example of inferior Republican stock. Lieutenant Colonel Jimmy Kirk. Tell us, Kirk, how can you defend the ludicrous American system?
I see no reason to defend anything, Captain. These children are, in spite of your efforts to indoctrinate them, quite capable of growing up to become adults who will make up their own minds.
Okay.
I am not interested in a debate, Hauptmann. If your system is so superior to America's, how come you're losing the war? Why don't we put it up to a vote? You have a choice between a system that gives you leaders who will oppress you for life, or a system which, imperfect though it may be, allows you to influence your leaders and gives you a chance to bring them to account. I see no reason. Why don't we put it up to a... All in favor of Hauptmann's system, say aye.
Aye!
All in favor of my system, say aye.
Aye!
It appears that they don't want what you offer them, Altman.
I will not tolerate such insults. The Baron will make you all pay.
Is that right?
Jim, wasn't that a violation of the Prime Directive?
Dr. McCoy, this is clearly an imaginary culture with no real existence. The Prime Directive cannot be reasonably extrapolated to affect such a culture.
Perfect. Okay. What have we got?
This appears to be a picture of Kaiser Wilhelm II.
That's the new chalkboard.
A chalkboard.
Talk to the teacher.
Herr Kirk, can I help you?
Yes, I'd like to ask a question. What do you think about the war?
It's horrible. With any luck, my students won't have to fight in such a war when they get older. Herr Kirk, can I help you?
Yes, I'd like to ask a question. What do you think of... What can you tell me about Trelane?
Ah, the Baron. Such a charming man. If all the military in Gothos were like him, it would be a better place to live.
Jeez. Okay.
Herr Kirk, can I help you?
Yes, I'd like to ask a question. What do you think about... These children are something, aren't they?
They are a little rambunctious, aren't they? Herr Kirk, can I help you?
Yes, I'd like to ask a question. What do you think... I didn't realize they let mad dogs... What do you think about them? I didn't realize they let mad dogs teach children.
I hope he's not talking about her.
He's a rather enthusiastic officer.
You get no response.
All Americans as handsome as you, Colonel Kirk?
Why, Bones, you're never at a loss for words. You answer.
Lieutenant Colonel Kirk, when I grow up, will you teach me how to fly as good as you?
Well,
I guess we're ready to ship you to the academy, Jim.
Wow, a real American pilot. Can I shoot you as an escaped prisoner?
No.
Frau Humperdinck, Colonel Kirk won't let me shoot him. Is that fair?
Yes, it is fair.
Hi.
Ingrid is very shy, Colonel.
Okay. Anything here?
Some blocks with alphabetical letters and numbers on them.
Can I take the blocks?
Freud would have something very interesting to say about that.
Okay.
Please, take anything, but not that. Education represents our children's future, and education cannot...
Okay. I want to take the chalkboard.
The teacher's desk.
What's on the teacher's desk? Can I take the desk?
No effect.
Jim, the last thing we need is to be hauling around a portrait of the Kaiser.
Okay. I guess we should leave. Oh, wait. There's a cupboard here.
It looks like it's out of my reach.
A cupboard. It is currently shut.
It looks like it's out of my reach.
Out of your reach.
They look a little small for me.
No effect.
Spock taller?
Captain, do you have a reason to believe the cupboard's contents are crucial to our success? Captain, do you have a reason to believe the cupboard's contents are crucial to our success?
Well, I don't know what's in there, Spock, so I can't...
It's a little out of my reach, Jim.
Can't you give me a boost?
James T. Kirk, in good health.
Alright. Well, let's go. Far out. Okay. Well... Looks like we're gonna have to have this one a two-parter, guys, because I don't think we're anywhere near done. But, thanks for joining me, and hopefully we can get the hell out of here next time. And I hope that dog's gonna be busy for a while without me. Anyway, yeah, catch you in the next one.